Why doesn't Tank fans want to actually see him fight the top competition? Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the greats, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Gervonta Tank Davis fans. Every single day, you guys tell me about how Tank beats everybody. Every single day. Oh, Tank knocks Devin out. Tank beats Shakur. Tank beats Frank Martin. Tank beats Teofimo Lopez. Tank beats Subriel Matisse. Tank beats Monster Inouye. Tank beats Gary Russell. All I ever hear from you guys is how Tank would beat somebody. So why don't you guys ever want that to be proven correct? You know, Tank could actually fight Gary Russell. He could actually fight Gary Antoine. He could actually fight Frank Martin. Those fights could actually happen. He could actually fight those guys. They're all PBC fighters. He could absolutely actually fight those guys with no issues. It's all in-house fights. It's an in-house fight. So if it's an in-house fight, then why are you guys telling me what he would do when he can do it? Why if I ask, hey man, why isn't Tank fighting these guys? They're right there on his side of the street. They're right there next door. They're PBC fighters. You guys say Devin should join the PBC. These guys are with the PBC. Why isn't he fighting these guys? And then your response to me is Tank can fight who he wants. Okay, well then how do you know Tank beats somebody if he doesn't fight them? Why are you guys arguing me to the death to tell me about how Tank beats somebody that he's refusing to fight? Like that part right there is sort of like I'm confused on this. And then you'll tell me he can't fight him, he's on DAZN. He can't fight him, he's with Top Rank. He can't fight him, he's with Matchroom or Sky or whatever. But it didn't stop him from fighting Liam. It didn't stop him from fighting Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was on DAZN. So if Ryan Garcia was on DAZN, it didn't stop him from fighting fighters on DAZN. Why are you guys putting obstacles in the way if you believe Tank beats whomever? I do not understand this. Like I'm really confused at this. I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis beats everybody from 147 pounds and down, not named Errol, not named Boots, not named Devin. I believe he beats everybody else. That's how confident I am in his skills, that he beats everybody else. I'm starting to question Terrence Crawford thing, but I'm confident in his skills. Now, why don't you guys have the same confidence? Why don't y'all? If you have the same confidence in me, then the same we got the same. You might have even more confidence. I believe he beats Devin too. Okay, well, what's the problem with making the fights then? He's the A side to all these guys. He can make any fight he wants. Then your response to me is you'll come back to me and say, I agree, BF, he beats everybody. But Tank can fight who he wants. The simple fact that you guys will tell me that Tank can fight whoever he wants, as if that's a good thing. I understand you guys will go at Canelo Alvarez. I go at Canelo Alvarez too. Man, Canelo just pick it and choose. He can fight whoever he wants. Canelo fought Advil Urine. He did fight Advil Urine. And then he became undisputed at 168. He did that. Oh man, we want Canelo Alvarez to fight David Morrell and Benavidez. That's two fighters. Two. Tank Davis has fought absolutely nobody. No, absolutely no one. So if you're telling me, oh man, Canelo Alvarez can fight whoever he wants, why y'all don't have the same energy for Canelo Alvarez? Because there's only two fighters Canelo hasn't fought. David Benavidez and David Morrell. That's it. He's fought everybody else. Did he fight them on our time? No, he did not. He still fought them. Oh, see, that's the thing. You allow Canelo Alvarez to fight on his time. Well, why don't you allow Tank to fight on his time? Tank is almost the same age as Canelo Alvarez. They're almost the same age. When is Tank going to fight anybody? Canelo fought Laura. He fought Floyd. He fought Trout. He fought Mosley. Bro, he fought Amir Khan. At least Amir Khan is a name. He fought Caleb Plant. We could go on and on and on, bro. He fought Kovalev. When Canelo moved up, he didn't move up and fight some Mario Barrios. He moved up and fought Kovalev. That'd be like Tank Davis moving up and fighting Josh Taylor or moving up and fighting Regis Porgray better. Because when Canelo fought Kovalev, Kovalev had lost to Andre Ward. Right? He had lost to Ward. Well, that would have been like Tank moving up and fighting Regis Porgray, who had lost to Josh Taylor. He did not. He moved up and fought Mario Barrios and then moved back down. He has literally fought no one. No one. Literally no one. Not just me just saying this. He's fought no one. This is not hate. He's fought no one. No one. There is not one fighter that you got, bro. Y'all wouldn't give nobody that Tank fought credit if Devin fought them. You don't give Devin Haney credit for fighting Gamboa at all. If Devin fought Mario Barrios, when the conversation of Devin fighting Barrios was in the air, you guys were saying, here's Devin fighting Tank's leftovers. The conversation of Devin versus versus Ryan, y'all saying the same thing. Here is Devin fighting Tank's leftovers. But Tank himself said he wants to fight Lomachenko. And you guys will switch the narrative and say, Tank's going to knock him out, though. That's the difference. So fighting the leftovers is not the actual thing. It's knocking the leftovers out. That's the thing. That's the narrative that you guys moved it to. That's the goalpost y'all switched to. So he's got to knock him out. He's got to knock out the leftovers. Who knocked out Lomachenko? Lomachenko has never been knocked out. So Tank, go ahead and fight Lomachenko and knock him out. What's the problem? Fight George Kambosos and knock him out. Fight Jorge Linares and knock him out. Fight Jojo Diaz and knock him out. Am I saying that he can't knock him out? No, I've already said that I believe Tank beats everybody from 147 and down, not named Errol, not named Boots, and not named Devin. I believe he beats everybody else. That's my belief. Why don't y'all have that belief in him? Why don't y'all say, yeah, I believe that too? Tank, bro, I believe you beat them all, bro, but you tripping. Why aren't you fighting these guys? Why isn't anybody questioning this? This is not a shade or a hate or a downing or a degrading or disrespect. No, I'm questioning, why is he not fighting these guys? Why? What is the reason? What is the purpose? Like, what's the issue here? Why is he not fighting guys that we believe he beats? What is the reason behind? You guys will make every excuse, and the excuses you make are towards the fighters that want to fight him. Tio signed a top rank. Shakur signed a top rank. Devin's over on DAZN. Lomachenko's on top rank. Man, he can't fight those guys. Everybody knows. They're all over there. They're over here. They're over here. What are we doing? Well, what is he doing? What is he doing to make these fights? Canelo Alvarez went from DAZN to PBC. When is Tank Davis going to move around at all? He has only ever been with the PBC. He's never been nowhere else. So when is he going to make moves, moving around to get fights? If you guys keep telling me, oh man, well, you guys don't say nothing about Canelo Alvarez. When Canelo Alvarez fights these guys, Canelo Alvarez can do whatever he wants. Canelo Alvarez is moving around. Canelo Alvarez went from Golden Boy to directly to DAZN, or 365 million, then straight to PBC. Yeah, he's moving around, getting the bag like the face of boxing's supposed to do. Because he's the face of boxing at that time. So he's moving around getting the bag. If Tank's the face of boxing, why is he sitting still? Oh, BF Floyd Mayweather never. Floyd was a Golden Boy fighter. Floyd was a top rank fighter. Floyd moved around. What are y'all talking about? He moved around. It is Tank who has not moved around. It is Tank who is sitting in one spot. And then anybody that knocks on the door, he's refusing to answer. Ask a nigga, what's the magic word? And then no matter what word you say, motherfucker says, well, I actually said number. And then when you say number, they say, well, really, what's the word? Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. What? Come on, bro. Come on. He don't want to fight anybody. Us as fans have more belief in him than his team and he has in himself. We believe in him. We believe that he can beat everybody from 140 and down, not name whomever. Or whoever y'all say he can beat everybody from 140, 147 and down. We have that belief in him. He don't have that in himself. His team don't have that in him. Because his team is not making these fights. His team ain't making Tank and Devin. His team ain't making Tank and Shakur. His team ain't making Tank and Frank. Tank and Tio, Tank and Loma, Tank and Regis, Tank and Subriel. His team is not making any of these. They're making excuses. Tank, you got to pay him what they weigh. You got to pay him. Tank's the man. You got to pay him what they weigh. What are you talking about? So because you have to pay fighters to fight you, then you're not fighting nobody? They're supposed to want to get paid. You're Tank Davis. Why wouldn't they want to get paid to fight you? What, is it just an honor to get in the ring with you? It's called prize fighting. We got to pay you what you weigh. These guys, we got to pay them what they weigh. Yes, your Tank. That is the damn. Hey man, that you earned this A-side status. You earned this. When people fought Floyd Mayweather, they wanted to get paid like they fought Floyd Mayweather. When people fight Canelo, they want to get paid like they're fighting Canelo. When people fight Tank, they want to get paid like they're fighting Tank. What's the problem? You work for that spot, right? You work for the A side, the money man, and all these type of conversations that y'all put this man, he's the star in the draw. You work for that. So because you work for it, people are supposed to want to try to get that from you. How is it a problem for people asking to get paid to fight Tank like you're Tank Davis? You guys say, oh man, he's the man, he's the draw, he the A side, he this and he that and he that. You say all this, and then you say, oh, these guys can't ask for this money. Why can't they? That's Tank Davis. What the so they should just be happy to be in the ring with him? Is that why he's fighting the bums he's fighting? They should just be happy to be around him? It's called prize fighting. What is wrong with y'all, bro? Seriously, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all don't want this man to fight nobody. And for me, asking him to fight somebody, you call me a hater because I want him to fight someone. Okay, then if you're calling me a hater, then what's the opposite of that? The opposite is to say that, Tank wants to fight all these guys and these guys is ducking him? Tank is sending everybody offers and these guys is ducking the offers? Tank wants to fight Devin, but Devin said that he wants to fight Tank at 140, and because Devin said that, then Tank don't got to send him anything? But Ryan said the same thing. Ryan said he's not going down to 135. Ryan said he's fighting Tank. If Tank wants it, he can fight at 140 until Tank send him an offer. So how about Tank send Devin an offer and let's see what happens? No, but we can't send one to Devin because Devin said that. Devin said what Ryan said, so how dare Devin? Because Devin said what Ryan said. And Devin weighs 165 pounds. But Conor Ben weighs 170. Blown away right now. Because I'm sitting here trying to understand what you guys are doing. What do you guys want? And I don't understand y'all. I do not understand what exactly you guys want. I do not understand what your end goal here is. What is a non-hater? I don't understand that. Someone that says Tank is the greatest fighter in the world. So you don't hate Tank because you say he's the greatest fighter in the world. So you don't hate Tank because you say everybody is ducking the A side. So if you say everybody's ducking Tank, then you're not a Tank hater. If you lie and say Devin, Shakur, all those guys really don't want to fight Tank. If I say that, then I'm not a hater. If I say that, when Tank has done nothing to prove he wants to fight those guys, and he's the A side, and he can fight who he wants to fight, and he can pick and choose whomever, but he is picking the people he is picking by his choice. But that's the other people's fault. That's Shakur's fault. That's Devin's fault. That's Frank Martin's fault because Tank is picking who Tank wants to fight. That's their fault. That's Lomachenko's fault because Tank is picking somebody else. So I should blame Devin, Loma, Shakur, Tio. I should blame those guys because Tank is picking Pitbull Cruz, or Tank is picking Conor Ben, or Tank is picking Fonseca, or Tank is picking Ricardo Nunez. I should blame those guys because Tank picked those guys. And if I blame Devin, Frank, Shakur, Tio, Loma, if I blame them, then you guys will say BF is not a hater. BF is telling the truth. BF is speaking facts. How dare somebody shit on Tank because he's fighting Pitbull Cruz or he's fighting Rolly Romero? How dare anybody shit on Tank? He's fighting Rolly. Nobody asked for that. Rolly just lost to Jackson Marinez. Rolly just lost to that old man, Barroso. But it don't matter about that. Let Tank fight that man. That's fine. And if you say anything about it, you're a hater. Like, I don't even understand how to articulate what it is that you guys are saying. So I'm a hater because I want Tank to fight Devin. I'm a hater because I want Tank to fight Shakur. I'm a hater because I want Tank to fight Tio. I'm a hater because I want Tank to fight Frank Martin. I'm a hater because I want Tank to fight Lomachenko. I'm the hater because that's what I want. I'm the hater because Tank, who can fight anybody he wants, picks everybody else but those names I just mentioned. But I'm the hater? Oh man, this is a Tank hater page. Because I want Tank to fight the best because I believe he beats them all, not named Devin. I believe he beats every last one of them except Devin. Everybody I mentioned, I believe he beats every one of them except Devin Haney. But that makes me a hater because I believe Devin beats him. So I'm a hater. Well, then what are you if you believe Tank beats everybody? Aren't you guys a hater of Devin if you believe Tank beats Devin? Because I believe Devin beats Tank, that makes me a Tank hater. So if you believe Tank beats Devin, doesn't that make you a Devin Haney hater? By your standards, not mine. Because I don't think if you believe that Tank beats Devin, if you believe Tank knocks out Devin, I don't believe you're a hater. So how am I a hater if I believe Devin beats Tank? How am I a hater? How am I a hater if I believe Arrow beats Tank or Boots beats Tank? How am I a hater? You guys will tell me Boots beats Devin. Does that make you a hater? This is why I don't understand you. And I will never understand y'all. Because you guys are casuals. You're not a fan of boxing. You're a fan of Tank. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'm out.